Hello everyone. This 10-minute yoga routine is perfect for seniors who have a sore back. It will stretch and mobilize your spine while also providing pain relief. So let's begin. First exercise is Padahastasana or foot to hand pose. Sit comfortably with your legs crossed. Inhale. Reach both arms overhead and try to touch your toes by bending forward from your hips. Hold this position for 3 seconds and repeat 2 more times. Inhale as you come up and exhale as you fold forward. This pose stretches the spine and strengthens the back muscles. If you are unable to touch your toes, then use your fingertips to hold your feet or wear socks that have grippy bottoms to help you grab the floor. If it's too difficult to sit with crossed legs, then simply sit on a chair with both feet on the floor and perform the same movement. Next is Talazan or the flying pigeon pose. Start in a tabletop position with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Lift your knees off the floor and slide them out to the right side while extending your left leg back behind you. You should feel a nice stretch along your left hip and lower back. Hold this position for 5 breaths and make sure you are breathing deeply into the pose. Repeat on the other side. This pose stretches the spine and opens up the hips and the chest. To modify this pose, you can keep your knees on the floor and just extend one leg back while keeping the other leg bent in front of you. Make sure you repeat on both sides. Next exercise is Paschimottanasana or the seated forward bend. Start by sitting with your legs crossed. Inhale and reach both arms overhead and clasp them together. Exhale and slowly bend forward from your hips, bringing your head towards your feet. If you're able to, hold this position for 5 breaths and focus on lengthening the spine as you breathe in. If it's uncomfortable to sit with your legs crossed, you can perform this pose with your legs uncrossed. Just make sure both feet are flat on the floor. This pose stretches the spine and calms the mind. Now let's move on to Ardhanasana or the tabletop pose. Come onto all fours and bring your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Lift your head, tailbone and hips up and away to create an upside-down V shape with your body. This pose strengthens the back muscles and stretches the shoulders. If you find this pose too challenging, you can drop your knees down to the floor and perform the pose on your forearms. Another option is to perform this pose against a wall. This will help you maintain the correct alignment of your spine. Our next exercise is Bidalasana or the cat-camel pose. Begin on all fours with your hands placed under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, look up and arch your back like a cat. As you exhale, round your spine and tuck your chin to your chest like a camel. Repeat this movement 5 times, syncing your breath with the movement of your body. This pose helps to massage the spine and relax the back muscles. To make this pose more accessible, you can place your hands and knees on a bed or sofa. And if that's still too much, you can even do this exercise lying down on your stomach. Next is Dhanurasana or the bow pose. Lie on your stomach with your legs extended and your hands by your sides. Bend your right knee and place your right foot at the inner of your left thigh. Turn your right hand over and place it on the sole of your right foot. Grab your left hand with your right hand and pull it gently. Do the same thing on the other side. Hold this pose for 5 breaths and make sure you are breathing deeply. This pose strengthens the spine and improves blood circulation. If this pose is too intense, you can always shorten the hold time and work up to 5 breaths. Ardhanasana or the forearm plank pose is next. Start in a push-up position with your hands on the floor directly under your shoulders. Lower your body onto your forearms by bending your elbows. Keep your elbows aligned with your shoulders and your body in a straight line from head to heels. Hold this position for 10 to 20 breaths, making sure you are breathing steadily throughout the pose. This pose strengthens your back muscles and improves posture. If this pose is too challenging for you, you can always shorten the hold time and work up to 20 breaths. You can also perform this pose on your knees instead of your toes. Our next exercise is Dhanurasana or the spinal twist. Lie on your back with your legs extended and arms by your side. Bend your right knee and cross it over your left thigh. Bring your right foot down to the floor so that it's resting on the floor. Extend your left arm overhead and use your right hand to pull your left elbow towards your right shoulder. Hold this pose for 5 breaths and repeat on the other side. This pose helps to release tension in the spine and promote blood circulation. Make sure you are breathing deeply and evenly throughout the pose. If it's too uncomfortable, you can always shorten the hold time. Moving on, we have Virabhadrasana or the warrior pose. Stand with your feet apart. Inhale and raise your arms overhead. Exhale and bend your right knee while keeping it over your right foot. Point your left leg and foot towards the ceiling and turn your right toes to the left. Hold this pose for 5 breaths and repeat on the other side. This pose stretches the spine and strengthens the legs. Make sure you are engaging your core and keeping your chest lifted as you hold the pose. If it's too challenging to stand with your feet apart, you can perform this pose seated on a chair. Simply place your hands on the edge of the chair, stand up, then bend one knee while keeping it over your foot. Next is Masarasana, or the fish pose. Lie on your back with your legs extended and arms by your sides. Place your hands under your head and lift your head off the ground. Use your neck muscles to support your head and allow your shoulders to roll back and away from your ears. Drop your shoulders down and away from your ears. Drop your upper back and head down to the floor. This pose stretches the chest and strengthens the abdominal muscles. Hold this pose for 5 breaths and repeat twice. This pose helps to reduce stress and anxiety. Last but not least is Savasana, or the corpse pose. Lie on your back with your legs extended and arms by your sides. Close your eyes and relax your entire body. Focus on your breath and allow any tension to melt away. Stay in this pose for 5 minutes and enjoy the feeling of complete relaxation. This pose helps to calm the nervous system and promote overall relaxation. And that's the end of today's yoga session. We hope you enjoyed this routine and found it helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more yoga videos. Namaskar.